Well, hello again. Uh, it's been a little while since I put something out there, but admittedly, I was kind of waiting for the event to end, and I wanted to see what the new one bring. And a lot of times when these things first start up, and I go out and I look at the new web bots and weapons and stuff, I generally am pretty quick to get something. Not like everything, but one item maybe in particular. Like in this one, I wanted, when the Atlas came out, I didn't get anything else, but I got the Atlas right away. And in the long run, I don't really use it very much. I still have preference for the Ultimate Arthur and quite honestly, the Mauler. So, but I like to see what comes out. I generally have gotten something almost every time, but this time I don't know. Kind of in a wait and see mode a little bit to see how prolific it is. I'm kind of curious to see what the drop rates on some stuff is like. In this particular case, this time I'm just going to sit back and wait a little bit. Wait to see. So while we're waiting, let's drop into some matches. You know what I didn't do? I didn't look and see where I was at. I know I'm over 6K. I'm pretty certain I'm over 6,500. I want to say I'm on the march to, well, maybe 67? I don't know, I kind of lost track. I got squatted in a two-man with one of the guys from the clan for a little bit, and we didn't do a lot of matches, but they went pretty quick, and I don't actually know how much time we spent doing it. So we'll have to try to remember to look after this match. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna mess with that guy. Not gonna let him just sit there and tee off on me. Not an ultimate Fenrir. There's a lot of things I'll sit and take, but not that. That's just crazy talk. Somebody's got the old. There we go. Uh-oh, he's coming after me. Hey, Avance a piece of the dog. Oh, what do we got back here? Oh, nice. There's the guy I want up there. What's my team doing? Holy cow! They're all trapped. This isn't gonna go well. If my team's getting camped when I was up there fighting those guys, that doesn't bode well, because there were 3 of them up there with me. So that means if the other 5 people on my team are getting camped by 3 people, this match does not. This can go bad pretty quick. Oh my goodness. Come back here. Alright. Oh, now they're coming out. Good, 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 good. We're just totally owned right here, guys. How did that happen? Oh my goodness. It's too late. They lost too much for too long. Unbelievable. Yeah, look at this. They can't do anything. Holy cow! They can't even hold a single beacon. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look at what I had on my team. I'm going to assume it was a bunch of really low-level guys. Because it wasn't like the other team was really pushing even at all. It's just like they had no ability to offer any defense. Shall we look? Do I dare? 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0. What are you? Oh, come on. I'm sorry, but you're 4,500 and you couldn't do anything? I thought I was going to be seen like experts. That is disappointing. I'll assume that you weren't doing anything. You were just out there killing yourself and trying to get through the matches. See, these guys weren't even pushing. They weren't even doing anything. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 1. So disappointing, people. So disappointing. It was only 3 guys that were pressing on you even. I don't get it. You know, and the one person that I was with from my clan when we were doing a 2-man, we won every single match. It just takes 2 people. Come on, give me some people that know what they're doing. They don't even have to be great, you just need to know what they're doing. And that's the case most times, right? You're not really hoping for guys that are going to just like totally dominate or anything. You're just really hoping for people that actually know what they're doing, actually know. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Hey, buddy! Here's what I was looking for. Love you long time. Uh-oh. Don't like the guys there. Uh-oh. You know, I ran into one of those and it was super, super tough, right? But, so then I went and bumped mine, and I've not really used it at all, right? But I thought the one was so tough I'd give it a try. But now I'm kind of wondering if I didn't waste my resources, because it seems an awful lot like I don't really struggle with them that much. You know, and I generally think that if it's really dangerous, I'm going to struggle with it, right? have the same build except for Ultimate Hussars. Uh oh, sorry, bud. Kind of trying to get around you, but you're kind of insisting on being down there, aren't you? Every time I try to go around you, you go in front of me, so screw you. I generally don't like pushing into people, but you're kind of insisting. Ha 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 ha. There's kind of what I wanted right there. Alright. I like those little Frederick sprints from time to time. No, I didn't think about it. I just bit into a pretzel. I probably shouldn't do that when I'm talking. So there, I muted myself. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I'll find out when I check the recording after the fact. I don't know. I do want to get one of those, at least one of those new bots. And the neon ones, because it has an additional 3% speed, and I really like things that are fast. Or at least faster. I can't really get much beyond a certain point. Well, come on, Dick. Let's see if I can cause a little trouble back here with my teammate. Alright, on this one, 8 minutes left. I got a team sitting in the back again. I mean, literally, I don't even know what to do sometimes. could drop a Titan, but I don't know that it's worth it right yet. None of my team has them down. They don't strike me as the type that, oh look, somebody's dropping their Titan, I should drop mine now too. They don't seem like they're really that aware. Back here. What are we gonna do here? What do we got going on? Okay. It's a big field. Let's try the bot that I don't really use that much.
Jeff's back in the kitchen, baby.
Gives me some room to move around. It's got a pretty good sized jump on it. Very weird. It's the way the front gun moves. It reminds me of a chicken head. I don't know if you've ever seen anything on those, but their eyes can't move like up, down, look, that kind of stuff. So their heads lock steady in position in order to compensate for the eyes. So if you take a chicken body and you move it around, the head will lock in place. Doesn't matter if it's upside down, sideways, or any of that stuff. That's what this thing looks like on the front of this. You know, that center gun, the way it runs around. It looks like a chicken head. It stays in place regardless of what the body does. It kind of sits center where the body goes left and right, left and right. It's weird. Just curious what he has. Huh? He's spent a lot of time up in champs. Maybe not high champs, but he's been in for a lot of seasons. Nice, nice. Good, 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 good. Oh, wow. 18, yeah. A lot of them. See, that's reflected here. So let's say he finishes this season and he's 6,500. That's 1,500 a season. Divide the 76,000 by 1,500. And he's been a champion for that many seasons. It's kind of a rough estimate if we were at the end of the season, but we're still fairly fresh into it. So, and then, well, that's why I bumped it up to say 6,500. We'll assume he gets another 900 points between now and then. He's obviously not in a clan. Heavy solar issues with not being in a clan are no 40% mothership boost. And that really does make a difference. I use that a ton. Siren. You know, I have to respect this. Right? Well, no, I mean, this isn't too bad. He's not super heavy. What the? Oh, an Orochi, Oko, Sword. Nothing's really MK3. Maxed out though. I mean, really, this is for my considerations for how I look at things. I don't understand why he has these out there. It's maxed, but then he's got the stocks on it. That's kind of weird. I mean, it might be a few of them, but so many of them. He's got 4 hangars filled like that. That's kind of odd. All low level, except for the pilots, because those go obviously with those. I wonder if it's, well, no. See, here's the thing. He's got, well, atomizer, corker, atomizer, arms, obviously. Same, okay, same. I mean, it could simply be the case that this is a mostly free-to-play player. So that's what he's gotten so far. And he's put the best of what he has on these ones, and these are former bots that he can move forward and put his good weapons on. I don't know. It still strikes me as very odd because these are all your default level 1. So it's like he leveled these up with the pilots and didn't use the weapons at all. It's, I don't know what to make of that. That's strange. I mean, if I didn't see that, I wouldn't think that there's anything kind of unusual, but it is a little unusual. It's actually a lot unusual. I'm not the best judge of that kind of stuff, so I don't want to spend too much time looking at it. There are other people that are better at going through that stuff than I am. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. Come on, come on. Sometimes I wonder if I should do any recordings from my squatting sessions, you know? this? Oh, I didn't even see him coming up on me. Fox. You know, didn't Fox at one time, weren't they like one of like the top clans or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was a long time ago and I'm just way out there in comparison to what is today. One thing that's nice is if you do like I do and you go into the back with one of these kind of setups, at some point in time you're going to get stuck back there, especially since they nerfed the UC. It's no longer kind of the indestructible thing that it was. So what you can do then is you can essentially move and rebuild your health, right? Which is what I'm doing right now. I'm attempting to get my health rebuilt back up again. I kind of enjoy that. That's funny. Seems like I have a lot of people on me for some reason. I was trying to get my health back up, but then how many people are on me right now? Jeez. What's up with that? What's my team doing? How is it that there's no beacons? What are they doing? Look at them, all four of them, right over there. 1, 2, 3. That one guy went down. They're just stuck back there. That's all there is. It's just gonna be that. There's multiple Vox though, so we definitely got stuck with a squad for some reason. And we're just a bunch of randos. No winning if this is a squad thing. Uh-oh. There I go again with the pretzel sticks. I gotta stop that. Muting. Yeah, that was great. I didn't get the mute on. Oh, I might just end up cutting all of this. We'll see. Yeah. This is one of the things that I look at when I look at the beacon counts. Right? 1, 2, 2, 1, 0. Oh, you can say, well, they were getting beacons. Nah, not really. That map that we were just on is one that it's very easy to get 2 beacons right up front. Guaranteed you can get 1 beacon right up front from any of 3 directions. So when you've got people with only 1 and 2 beacons, You got people that got the very first set of beacons in the game and never did anything else. Now, contrast that over here. Assuming 1 or 2 beacons is the very first ones. This guy was obviously all over the place. I saw him running around. He was doing essentially like me, except for he didn't get trapped in a fight with this guy. But 1, 1, 0, 2, 0, 9, right? If you take away your default 1, the one that you assume that you're always going to get, the first 1 or 2, depending on the map, right? Likewise, we make that same calculation over here. 0, 0, 0, 0. 0 beyond the opening 2. And that's why every time I turned around, there were no beacons taken. And this guy was going back and forth, reclaiming the ones that I was taking. Rotten troublemaker. Yeah. I know, I could be considered a troublemaker. But I'm not. I'm just a little beacon runner. Just a little beacon runner. You know what? I never realized until I started doing this, because I never really listened to my voice at all before, right? And I never recorded anything. I mean, why? And I didn't realize that I had the Amadeus laugh. Oh my god. It's terrible. Alright, what do we got going on here? Who's where? What? Kind of surprised how tough these guys were over here. Let's go down here and say hello. Is that a leech up there? I hate the leeches. Those things are royally annoying. No, I don't even know what happened there. I just suddenly froze. So somebody came in and did something. Well, but as I was saying before I started getting mucked around with, I'm wondering if I should record any of like my squad, right? And I get in some squads with some really good players sometimes. Like I am not always at the top of the list. Uh-oh. Ah, no, I didn't want to do that. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Ah! Uh-oh, too late. Leechy guy got me. Mother. Not that he's the one that killed me, he's the one that got me locked down. Alright, again, I don't know that I'm ready to... drop a Titan yet, because I don't see other Titans being dropped on my side. That's kind of one of the things that I look for. I look to see if there's other Titans on my side, because I've found that unless I'm trying to use my Titan to get all my kills, that's what some people do, right? Drop that Titan as soon as possible and beat up on people that don't have their Titans dropped yet. So, you know, I get the strategy. I'm not really a fan of it myself. Seems kind of cheesy in a way. Plus then, it's too often at this level in the champs, I find myself very often with people that can kind of deal with that a bit more, right? Uh-oh, what's this guy doing? I haven't really been paying attention to how the game's going, and it does not seem to be favoring us. Oh, what do we got going here? Somebody was taking shots at me big time. Uh-oh. I don't even see that guy. Yeah, we're not doing good. It looks like we're up on the beacons, but they're holding ground and taking it. My guys are have been kind of collapsing. They're pushing back though. Come on, boys. You know, I can't see what that guy is. I was trying to figure out what he was. What the... That was kind of a crap game. Oh. 7-7. Oh, if I would have had it there, I would have had the, well, God rights, right? 777? Isn't that what you give yourself in Unix if you want to give yourself the equivalent of God rights? Then you can put little lines out there that send things to dev, no? No. I don't work with Unix anymore. I did briefly. I worked with AIX, and I had to deal with some stuff with Sun Solaris, and I did C Linux on the mainframe, and God, what was it called? There was a flavor of Unix specific to the OS 390 that I had to deal with for a while too. But I don't do that stuff anymore. So what do we have? What do we have? Okay, alright, well. Go this way. This way, young men. Are they gonna come back around? Are they gonna come back? Are they gonna try to sneak in here? Uh-oh. Losing weapons. You know, that's something I haven't really seen too much in use lately a lot of times now recently. Because it usually seems like it's all the Nuos now, right? So I haven't seen too many of the Leos come out. It's usually the real problem with the Leos isn't so much whether or not they can take damage. It's with 3 mediums they don't really do that much damage, right? They do okay damage, but not enough to be a serious threat in most cases. You can definitely tell that the UC was nerfed, because it used to be really, really difficult for me to take down another Teth with the stock weapons, right? That's one thing. I'm actually glad that I didn't choose to spend that crazy amount of money on that sword, because, I mean, the extra 2 swings that it gets and the extra hit points, they're nice and all, and I guess the extra little bit of damage the UE arms do is nice and all, but the one thing I haven't seen is I haven't seen them be real dominant out there, right? No more dominant than a regular sword. Slightly, because of that extra swing, but for the most part it still boils down to the same thing. If you don't shoot its shield a whole crap ton, you don't charge it up, and if you don't charge it up, you know, you have a better chance of surviving. What is this? You know, I don't really know what this is, so we're just gonna that's screwed up as far as I'm concerned, because yeah. Oh, 1 title. I don't know. That's weird. Don't get that. Anybody interesting? Nope. I thought, but I don't remember it having a star in front of it. I do remember an ITA. Oh, you know what? I keep not looking. Where was I? Oh, 67.23. All right, I guess I'm a little farther ahead than I thought I was. Look at my win rate, though. Crap. That's because even though while I grouped with, squatted up with one guy and we were 2-manning and we won everything, when I started soloing again, I lost everything. No, that doesn't mean I still didn't make forward progress. It just means my win rate went to crap. I know. I whine about nothing. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah. What I was saying before is these particular weapons, and these ones are 10% more damage than the regular ones, right? Because these are the steel ones. Man, I'll tell you what. These things, I did not find them good for tank-on-tank battles, right? They just couldn't chew through them. When pre-nerf to the UC, though. Once they nerf the UC, hi, bud. Once they nerfed the UC, that was no longer the problem. Now I have a fair chance of being able to go after something like that because they just can't heal forever. What am I stuck on? Here we go. If I'll make it around the corner. Uh-oh. Nope. What did we have up there? Did we have an June? What the hell it is? Yep, there he is. Could be worse. Oh! He didn't blow very far away, and there wasn't anything behind him, so that was a little unusual. Usually when you hit them with the blowback, it knocks them fairly good distance. That didn't move him anywhere, and there's nothing back there, so kind of interesting. Must have got hung up on something. Come on in, bud. are we losing everything? Ah. Why are so many guys just sitting back here? Oh well. Hopefully he's not doing the exploit. I ran into a guy. Isn't it nice when you see a guy like that take 0 damage? Like nothing moves. And you're using UE Havocs? Come on, motherfucker. There's a guy there that was questionable. This is the one. He's not the one. Is it this guy? Yep, that's the guy that was very questionable. I don't even look at these things. I get so many of them, it's just like, look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay. I just keep clicking until I start getting the other screen. It's probably, I mean, it's like, come on. I don't need to go through that 2-3 times every time I'm in the game. It's, you're not selling me anything because I'm not looking at them. I'm just clicking through them as fast as I possibly can. If I want to buy something, I'll look. If I don't want to buy something, I'm not going to look. It's so annoying. Alright. Why did I get stuck? That was weird, I couldn't move. Sorry, not right now. What are these supposed to represent? These? Oh, it looks like red spikes of Earth? Are they explosions? I don't know. Are those supposed to be the mines? They don't look like mines. Is it just me, or have I gotten this one a lot? Where's Valley? Where's some of the other borders? Where's Shen City? Jeez. Where's Power Plant? Uh-oh, somebody got in my way. I hit them in the back. Alright, well. That didn't go where I wanted it to. Ah! Really bad spot. do wonder sometimes, how is it that your team can have their home beacon, essentially both home beacons, untaken and not notice? Does anybody ever turn around? Or do people only notice these things when they get killed, and then they're like, oh, hey, look at that. I wonder sometimes, I really do. Three? Alright. Well, that's... So when you got 3 Titans on you, your team better be doing something, right? Because that's half the team. Half the team's toughest spots all on one person. Okay, give me this, come on, right now. There we go. Just a little bit of movement here. Let's see where I've gotten to. $67.59. So what is it? Have I made 100 points? I honestly don't remember where I was. But don't remember. I like to try to get around 100 points a sitting, just because, you know, it's a nice number to work with. You know pretty much where you get to in most cases. Junk. Uh, 67.59. So technically, it would still take me what, at least 4 more to get to 6,800. I don't know if I feel up for it right now, or if I want to take a little bit of a break. I'm kind of a slacker. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to take a break. And as always, take care out there, people.